Person who is always small-minded, always looking at who is good-looking, with whom I can have sex, you will see his energy is so low, so dull, and nobody goes near that sort of person. Person who is obsessed with sex is so unattractive, isn't it? And he creates such a thick, dull and thick vibration around him or her that there is no strength, there is no vigor, there is no commitment, nothing comes out of them. The mind goes in such a craze that there is no strength left behind. And it's limited, then all jealousy, anger, agitation, frustration, everything comes. And when this negative, storms of negativity has come in your mind, I tell you, that is the weakest and poorest mind. All the truth, all about existence, everything disappears. When your mind is obsessed with such a load of negativity about any person, you cannot even observe the beautiful nature you are in. Then comes Kaamagni, the fire of passion. Now we do not even allow this fire of passion to come up, rise up in us. The moment a desire comes, immediately we fulfill it. Then it doesn't stay in you, it doesn't burn you up. People who are very promiscuous, they have zero Kaamagni. But they do not even allow the fire to come up and burn them a little bit, bake them a little bit. The moment desire for sex comes, finish it there. Sex is one of the oldest sanskaras, other than eating. From all lifetimes, you have done two things for sure. One is eating, another is sex. As a cow, as a monkey, as a donkey, as a horse, as a cow, as an ox, whatever it was. Passing through all these bodies, these two acts have been there. When this passion arises, observe it. It is in every cell of your body. It engulfs you totally. It burns and moves on. There is 100% totality of alertness, awareness, whatever that gets developed through Kama. Shakti in you, the potentiality in you goes down and dormant, and you become more inert. Less sensitivity comes, more inertia develops. Celibacy is conserving the energy. When you have conserved energy from one channel, that same energy is available for you to be used in other channels. Enjoyment, whatever it is in all the 5 sensory pleasures, depletes our energy. If you keep looking at the screen for too long, your eyes get tired. You keep listening to something, too much noise, our brain cannot handle. Similarly, fragrance. People who work in fragrance factories, they want a place where there is no fragrance. And so is the touch. So is sex. All these stimulating pleasures drain our energy to some extent. Conserving it is yoga, and spending it is called bhoga. And life is a balance between these two, yoga and bhog. This doesn't mean that bhog is bad, but when you no longer get any a pleasure, enjoyment in it, then you have risen above that and you are looking for a bliss, a happiness which is beyond the senses. And to reach that highest level of human existence, you have to close certain taps. So the ancient people said so beautifully, physical pleasure, if it is considered one unit, the pleasure or joy of samadhi is 1,000 times more than that.
Brahmacharya pratishtayam virya labha. Great strength comes when Brahmacharya is established in you. That is when you are seeing yourself more than the body. You see yourself as consciousness, as Brahman. But Brahmacharya has a deeper or bigger meaning than just celibacy. Brahma means the infinity, Charya means moving in the infinity. Knowing your vast nature, not thinking you are just the body, but you walk like you are a glow of light. You move in the world as though you are space. When you are sitting in deep meditation, you don't feel that you are a body or lump of a heavy weight, 80 pounds or 90 to 100 pound body. You don't feel that you are 60 kilos sitting there solid. You feel so light, you feel as though you are like a feather. Doesn't it? When you walk, how do you feel? You don't feel the weight of your body. You feel you are more space. More joyful you are, you don't feel the body. The more you are in infinite consciousness, the least you are feeling the tension or the physical bodily weight or presence.
Brahmacharya is two things. One, as a practice where you take certain vows and put a boundary around yourself. And the boundary helps you to grow. It's like a plant having a little fence around itself so that the goats don't come and eat it away. You take certain vow so that you don't drown in a habit of pleasures, habit of enjoyment. This is one level. This also helps a person to move forward. Second level is when small pleasures don't even matter to you because you got a vision of something higher. You don't need to rub yourself against the skin to get a pleasure, but it's a pleasure which is even bigger. A glimpse of it makes the smaller pleasure irrelevant. It doesn't even matter to you. You know, when the sunlight is there so bright, a candle is not going to bring any more light to you. So if it is there, it's not there, it becomes irrelevant. This is a higher level of Brahmacharya where pleasures are irrelevant to you.
Is sannyasa a prerequisite for enlightenment? As in history, there are many cases where married people also had to take sannyasa before attaining enlightenment.
Sannyas is something which happens to one. Sannyas is a conscious decision to be centered. Sannyas is commitment to something higher. Sannyas is free from all smaller attachments. Sannyas is being centered in all circumstances. Sannyas is the vision of a higher goal in life. Sannyas is an expression of total contentment. Sannyas is not out of frustration. People leave things and run away to have sannyas. That I don't think is sannyas. हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मैं यहाँ हूँ सब देने के लिए. ये उद्गार भीतर से उठे तो समझना संन्यास हो गया, संन्यास्त हो गए. अच्छा, गृहस्थी माने क्या है? जिम्मेदारियां निभाना, उनके लिए ड्यूटीज है, घर को संभालना है. वो गृहस्थाश्रम के धर्म और गृहस्थाश्रम में रह कर के भी अपना कर्तव्य निभाते हुए भी कर्मयोग के द्वारा भी लोग मुक्त हो सकते हैं. आप देखेंगे बहुत सारे ऋषि मुनि ये भी गृहस्थाश्रम में ही थे. महर्षि वशिष्ठ और महर्षि अगस्त्य, ये सब बड़े बड़े महर्षि थे। ये सब गृहस्थाश्रम में रहते हुए अपना कर्तव्य को निभाते हुए और मुक्त रहे।